y'all, sorry. I had to come in and record the video again. My daughter interrupted and cut me off, but I just decided to just re-record, I guess. Now I'm in a more different mental space. I mentioned that don't mind the view. My little car thing, I don't know if you guys know, but on Mercedes-Benz, like the AC things are, I don't know, I just need to get another phone holder. Phone holder. I'm telling you, my daughter threw me off. But yeah, I just wanted to come on today and talk about how important it is in staying in alignment with your path. I really wish it was like this, at an angle, but this is gonna have to work. How important it is of staying on your path and what's in alignment for you. Like I you know, I don't even want to use age, because you know, my age and age doesn't matter. I think a lot of times we get sidetracked so much by what we deem as what's important, and it's not even nearly as important as it really is. But what is important are the things that are bypassed. The internal work that comes with it, the boundaries that come with change, and you know, letting go of your past self. When I tell you guys, I had a huge epiphany this week. I was laying in a bed, and this year specifically, this year versus last year, I am in a whole different space. I'm talking about mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I am in a whole different space, right? And a lot of times when we're just, you know, getting through the winds, and we trying to get through and, you know, accomplish goals, a lot of times we don't take that time to literally sit down and be in the present with that feeling. Like, be in the present with what's going on currently, right? So I was setting my girls up for summer camp, and coincidentally the place that I chose, they had a profile picture of our family from another last year, exactly last year, right? A whole nother timeline. And I have to talk at this rate and at this, because this is how explosive it was for me. And I don't know if I'm all over the place. Just let me slow down. And I went to create the, you know, the profile and doing all the registration, and I got to my side as a parent, and I you know, something popped up, and I saw a photograph of myself from last year, and I was like, who's that? That's me. And then, oh man, I went down a rabbit hole. Oh my God. When it comes to being a divine being, when it comes to being God's chosen, when it comes to being on a path, you know, where God is taking you through, it is not easy for us. We don't talk about it a lot. You know, a lot of times, based off of the situation, a lot of times we end up isolated. Not in a sense where we're just isolated from the world sometimes, but more so in a place of understanding for ourselves. We go within, and you know, our outside world and outside circumstances are not in alignment. So we go through these phases where we have to be alone. Hold on, I'm getting too much information. But oh God, I saw myself, and it wasn't like I was looking in the mirror. And I hope you guys catch this. Looking in the mirror is one thing. This was not a mirror. This was like a moment of reflection, all type of things. It all just came at once. Just staring at this photo, And I'm just looking at it like I didn't even realize how much I was carrying. And it showed just by me looking at this picture. Just by me looking at a picture of myself from exactly a year ago. I saw how much I was carrying through my eyes, through my face, through my whole demeanor. And at that time, when I tell you, I did not even realize it. Again, I'm getting through the win. I'm doing what I gotta do. So getting through. I know there's greater. I'm working towards greater. But that photograph said so much to me in a split second. I didn't even recognize who that was. Versus right now, where God has me right now. And I say all this to say because, to redirect back, because I don't want to make this a long video at all. How important it is to, no matter what part of your journey you're on with this life, none of us know what we're doing. Some of us have more experience than the other. Some of us have been in places where we are able to look back and pull others up because we've been there, done that. Some of us are new on a journey. That's why I'm saying age has nothing to do with it. More so of experience. It's important to follow your guides. It's important to listen to thyself. God blessed us with the gifts of everything. We were born into this world with everything we need. Everything. Resources, knowledge, wisdom, strength. All of that we need is within ourselves. Along this journey, it is important to always turn inward. And I was one of those people in the past where I always thought, ooh, I hope nobody saw that. I always thought that this was going to be a us thing during my journey. Family, this, that, you know. And when I say family, I mean relatives. And all of that crumbled. Everything that I knew at once crumbled. Everything that I once knew crumbled. I remember I moved out of state. It's all within 1 year, y'all. I promise. I moved out of state. Complete isolation, complete silence. I had no choice but to be with God, but to hear God. My life changed drastically. I did nothing but turn inward. I saw God by turning inward. I felt God by turning inward. I heard God by turning inward. Everything changed by turning inward. How important it is to turn inward. All the answers you need inward. Now, I'm gonna wrap this video up because, of course, this is like a series type of thing. Sorry, my nose is running. And hold on, baby. Okay. And my daughter needs help with her homework. And I say all this to say, if there is really a strong desire to become elevated, if there is really a strong desire to become this, whatever that is that's calling you inward, whatever this pull, this pull that you feel to go forward with, whatever it is that you are aspiring to do, aspiring to be, the answers will never be outside of you. It's always going to be inward. And it's going to take a collapse of your old reality, a collapse of your old identity, a collapse of everything you once knew in order to move forward into this expansional timeline that you feel called towards. You have to let it all go. You have to be willing to surrender everything to get to that next level. Now, however that looks for you is however that looks for you. But being able to surrender it all. And be with God. Be with yourself. I say all of this, I wrap this up. If you guys need to book a service, I have offered now services, one-on-one consultations, and everything. Soon there'll be some more products you can purchase to get this knowledge and wisdom and be along your journey. I'm just here as a guide to walk through this journey with you. I'm not doing the work. You are. I'm not taking credit for the work. You are. I'm just here to be that physical helping hand that you need. So if you need me for any reason and you feel called towards getting to that next level, you may feel lost, you may feel wherever you are in your journey, you just need a little push, or you've been on your journey and you just feel like I'm to that crossroads, I'll be able to assist you however I can. Book a service with me. I have one-on-ones, I have group classes. It can all be found in a link in the description box. And I would love to meet you. I would love to create a family with you all. This is family. This is family. Everything you once knew, this is your family. We're going to grow together, expand together. You name it. Y'all enjoy